nigga play, then I'ma kill my dog.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features the top-scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Steelers are top 10 in passing TDs, and they'll go against the Titans, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with.
Larry, despite the elements, these fans here in Western Pennsylvania,
y'all must be shooting.
Dream of missing this one as you get a look
inside
snowy Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
I just went live, me and Southside
as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Shit, goddamn, just hit me up. All right.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Fuck.
And they're off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, Freeman looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 5, maybe you think about the field goal there. But on 4th and 1, this is a way to tell your offense, hey, I believe in you. You can do this. And sure enough, they're going to pick up the 1st down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. On target over the middle to Hill. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Well, I don't know if it drive me more than missing a field goal,
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Goodness.
What you playing your franchise?
Yeah, I'm playing Sauce God.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Johnson, and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Watch tight, tight end's right. Watch tight, tight end's right. Wake up.
From the gun, here's Newton. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Hey, Solo.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback who has a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard.
Man, what?
There
Man.
he goes right side. And he will take
Boy.
this one home. It's a touchdown.
So he just stopped running, huh?
So a dangerous pass over the middle in his own coverage, and it bit him hard.
Boy, I swear, boy. That's the most fakest shit I've seen on here ever.
That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Oh my
So they
fucking.
throw the pick six. They'll get another
Man,
shot at
2
it now,
pick
as
sixes,
this one's in the air.
man. 1 pick 6 off some bullshit. Come on, man.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. On first down, Rodgers. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Justin Houston in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Niggas almost blocked my kicks, y'all.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted.
I did not drill that fucking ball, man.
And he's gonna score. It's a tight
If he would have broke off 3 tackles, bro, oh goodness, if he would have
short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Boy, dude, boy, oh my God, man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Man, what the fuck?
And this will
This
not
nigga
be
Tom Brady
returnable.
get
It's
all
out
the
back to
time he
end
want
zone
in the
for a
paint.
touchback.
Man.
And the Steelers set to take
Bro,
the field.
I swear to
They're
God.
looking to
You
make a
playing
bit
the
of a 180.
Falcons?
They are sputtering right now.
Yes.
And
Bro, I
frankly,
told you.
I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Shit
Oh, my
ridiculous. His O-line, his whole O-line 70
I need you
overall.
to get us back on track
What?
and
That
get us
don't even
going in
make
the right direction.
sense.
So you're calling plays geared to them.
Man,
Not
my
necessarily
whole
to
O-line
look at plays, oh, this
80,
hurts the
bro. This
defense.
shit don't even make
I want
sense.
the ball in the hands of
Bruh.
X, Y, and Z.
I'm
and see
ready
if
to
we can move forward.
tweet,
So don't get too
I don't even
cute. Go
play
to the
these fucking
playmakers.
guys.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Bro, I'm talking about that nigga had insane
He's gonna
time in
find
the
Hill
pocket,
here.
bro. Then
The
I couldn't
Steelers
switch to
able to
nobody
pick up
over
18
him.
yards
Everybody
there.
just standing there. Everybody was
One thing I
just
can say
standing
pretty
there.
safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in
Man,
there.
if
and
y'all
then
don't
able to
kill this
successfully
nigga
complete
Tom
that
Brady,
one.
why is he scrambling? Why is y'all letting this nigga scramble?
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Nigga, it's Tom Brady.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the
Look
line
at
of scrimmage.
this.
And no more.
This nigga Tom
And
Brady,
before the
bro.
second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal,
I don't
and
know
a
what to
timeout.
do, bro.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step
I
aside
don't know what
here
to
in
do,
this second
bro.
quarter.
Like, I don't know what to do, bro.
Now contact up front as penalty
I'm
markers
not
come
gonna play
in.
this
Who
game,
is
bro. They
this
cheating me,
against?
bro. No bullshit. They cheating me. Watch. Somebody gonna be deep in the back of the end zone, get a touchdown. How the fuck he hold that, bro? How the fuck he keep?
Oh yeah, that nigga receiver's like 82.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He catching everything.
Man, this shit don't even make sense, bro.
The nigga running back King Drake like an 80, bro, breaking off dumb tackle.
It's a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you got to drag right on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hard throw, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Kick that fucking field goal, bro. Boy, these niggas, bro. This shit don't even make sense, bro.
It would be a very
Tom Brady should not
field
be
goal
doing
try
this,
from here,
bro.
but instead they're going to go for it.
And then I'm talking about all these niggas just sitting there in zone, bro. And like he throwing it right in between all these niggas, bro. The fuck is y'all just standing there for? Then on top of that, I can't switch to none of the niggas around them. They gonna make me switch to the nigga that's right behind him. Like, what the fuck, man? That shit crazy.
And that's enough to pick up the first.
This game crazy. Watch how get saved. Watch how get saved.
It's Rodgers.
Watch this.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their
The nigga gonna sack you is coming off the left.
Instead, second down.
Yep. The left.
One thing that I've liked defensively is they've shown him a lot
Boy,
of
oh my
different looks here in the
goodness,
first
that
half.
nigga
They
called
come
out
after him, they've
everything.
sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. LaShawn McCoy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Returning it, John Ross.
Come on, why is
And he'll take
y'all?
this
Come on,
across
y'all
the
supposed to be a
25,
screen. What are y'all
couple
there
extra yards
for?
up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set
This
to
shit
take
don't even
the
make
field.
sense there.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Again, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Bro, every time I change my play, bro, the computer changing their play. I swear to God, and ain't nobody moving. That shit crazy, right? That's how you know this shit weird.
Eluding the pressure right. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place.
Maybe
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Johnson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just
Oh my God, boy, they just made me stop!
And he gets his
Man, that shit supposed to be pick 6, man. Look at this fuckery they got going on, man.
Second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Hey, I'll be back. I'm about to go to the hospital.
You better go to what?
To the hospital.
On second down, here's Newton.
So I got
Put all the motherfucking fuckery, man.
And now we won't see a play on first down. Time out instead. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
that nigga was sick. He didn't tell me what he had.
10, Newton.
I smoked the blunt with him.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On second down, Johnson. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will give them a 12-point lead. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
The Steelers offense now, they head back.
Oh my God! But when it's my turn to do some shit like that, I can't even hop over a pass like that. I can't even hop over a pass like that.
But we do
Bro.
Y'all
gotta see this instant replay, bro. Like, they ain't got no instant replay, bro. Come on with this shit, bro.
He's gonna
Come
fire
on,
one
bro.
deep, middle of the field.
This shit is so
Incomplete.
fugazi.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we
Nigga
reach
wide
halftime
open.
here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by.
Did you see how he just got sucked?
Report. Larry?
Oh my God. Willie.
And they will not get a chance to return
Somebody has
this
to
one
see
as
this
it's through
shit,
the
bro.
end zone for a
Nigga is
touchdown.
like 2 feet away from him. He just got fucking, he teleported over,
They
bro.
built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to
Goodness,
it.
bro. I hate
What I'm
this
thinking
game.
is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
Nigga
here's what we think
teleported
they're going to do to
over,
attack us in the
bruh.
second half.
That shit is so
Nice first
fucking
half that we've
weak,
had, guys,
bruh.
but be
That
prepared
shit is
for
so
some
fucking
change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Come on now. Check 99.
They go to Johnson again.
Bro, ain't
now
no
he
way in
pulls him
hell
over.
that nigga just fitted under.
And
Oh,
there is
hey, bro,
nowhere for
you
him
know how a
to
nigga
cut
block
back as
somebody,
he's
right?
taken down
Tell
in
me
the
why.
backfield.
Tell me
Call
why
it a loss of
somebody
5 yards
slipped
on the play.
under the
And
block.
that's going to make it third down and
Under.
10. They'll hand it off now.
This shit don't even
Johnson.
make sense, bro.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought
And this
down
nigga
there.
fucking Tom Brady
It'll
throwing this
be a
bitch
gain
down. I'm
of
fucking
7,
broke.
but I'd imagine
Like
we'll see the
2
punt
seconds
team
ago.
here on fourth down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think
how is he coming that fast, bruh? This nigga got a 96 speed. The fuck?
Let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find
Makes
out
no
that's going to
fucking
happen.
sense. This game is so stupid, bruh.
Did exactly
no
what they
bullshit.
wanted.
This game is stupid as fuck, bro.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Damon Harrison able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. And the Steelers on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. On play action, now Rodgers. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
Man, I hate this shit, bro.
No doubt about it. That's when you ask your
I
equipment
hate
guys to
Madden,
make sure
bro. Like,
they hold
real
it for
nigga
you
shit,
after
bro.
the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense,
I
that's
hate
part of
Madden.
your job. Finding ways to take the ball
Like,
away from the other team.
This shit
Trying
that
to run
shouldn't be
inside, but
happening,
nothing
man,
there.
bro. It's
No
happening.
gain on the play there.
It's
2nd
happening,
down.
bro. It's happening.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
I finally got a pick, y'all. I finally got a pick.
Make your defense mad.
Thank the Lord.
Got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
Watch this screen don't work, though. Watch this screen don't work. Everybody gonna bite off that bitch.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at
Look.
the 36. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a
Niggas,
first
bro,
down.
they notice that it's not their
This is an
teammates,
example
right?
breaking down
And
the
they
defense,
still
'cause a lot of
running
these
with them.
runs, he's
Why
getting
you
past
not
the point of
blocking?
attack, and guess what he's
It
doing?
don't make no
Forcing
fucking
secondary
sense. This
guys
shit
to have
not
to make a
rocket
lot of
science.
tackles.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I fucking hate this fucking game, bro. I fucking
And a
hate
new
this
set of
game.
downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's for real. You'll have 3 blockers in the area, and 1 guy will get through.
They'll run with a backup. This is
Oh, I
Williams.
fucking hate
already know.
this
Won't
game,
get
bro.
much. Maybe a couple.
Oh my
Down inside
fucking
the 35
God,
to the
bro.
34.
Like, I swear to God, I
Looking
hate
for some
this
running
game,
room, and
bro.
there
This
wasn't a
shit is
whole lot
some
of
real
it there on that
bullshit,
play.
bro.
I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those
Oh
defenders,
my-
they were rallying to the football pretty
I'm
quickly.
done. I'm done. I'm done.
To throw on
Bruh,
second
this
down is Newton.
nigga wide
And his
receiver
throw's gonna be incomplete.
does not have a
The
faster
intended
speed than
receiver was
Landon
David
Collins.
Johnson. And it's
Tell
3rd
me
down.
why this...
I know our
Bruh,
vantage point might be a
I
little
don't know
bit
who the
better
fuck
way
his
up
wide
here.
receiver
That
is,
looked like an
bruh.
ill-advised
But
throw
tell
to
me
me.
why
I
he
didn't
got
see
fucking
anything
blown
open.
out,
And
bro.
this play just
He got
didn't look
fucking
right from
blown
the
out,
beginning.
bro.
It did
And
not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck
He got a
it away.
fucking, he got a
Dangerous
fucking
pass,
lineman.
incomplete.
I don't know who the fuck number 57 is, right? On kick return. I got my fastest
the
nigga on
bootleg.
kick return. This bitch got a 96 speed,
And
bro.
he fires
A
one
90
that's
fucking 6
intercepted.
speed, right?
Adrian
Tell me
Amos with a
why.
pick. And
This
he's able to
motherfucker
take this
caught
one
me.
back
I
to the
couldn't even run.
36-yard line.
Don't even make
Put the ball
sense.
quarterback in the snow.
Tell me
Comes
you
down to
ain't-
trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep
Man,
telling yourself,
brother, don't
throws
even-
down
Yeah,
the
that's
Bruh,
his
I couldn't
key.
day in practice all year.
Couldn't even
But guess
run.
what? They suddenly
Nigga got a
become more
96
difficult.
speed and
And
a
this one gets away
linebacker
from
fucking
him
getting me,
and
bro.
winds up an interception.
Come on, bruh.
They go back to the air here.
Then this
after
nigga
the
Tom
that's
Brady
bullshit.
doing everything
Drive.
perfect,
Gonna
bro.
drop
Nah,
this
bro,
off
I
to
ain't
McCoy,
playing them, bro.
complete.
Hell nah, bro. I don't give a fuck just because y'all got Tom Brady, bro. Nigga, just because
Come
they got
on,
Tom
man.
Brady,
What the
He
fuck?
takes it all the way to
Look.
the 2-yard line. A big play there on
4
the
and
catch
5, bro.
run.
Listen, just because they got
63
Tom Brady,
yards.
bro, everybody, I'm talking
Goal
about
here
offense
from
and
the
defense,
2.
got a Kim boost, bro. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody.
They They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. No gain there as he
Nigga,
kept it
I'm talking
himself
about,
at second
listen,
down.
listen, I'm finna go look at his
Tough right
offensive
there.
line, bro.
Asking
I
the
am,
quarterback to get
bruh.
you 2 yards on a sneak. As it turns
I'm
out,
finna look at his
he gets
offensive line, bro.
no yards
Every
instead.
fucking play. I got 99 JJ Watt, bro. Makes no sense why I can't get to this nigga. I got fucking 94 Davion Clowney, bro. Makes no sense.
Not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Look, he got 198 left tackle. Who else? He got a right guard. I mean, right end, goddamn 95. Left end 89. Fucking tight end 88. My fucking straw safety 86. Wide receiver 85. Come on, bruh. Look at his wide receiver speed. Look at his speed. Hold on, where's number 11, bruh? Look at this nigga's speed, bro.
Taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter.
Listen. Landon Collins got a 92 speed. The number 11 fucking Marquise Lee, bro. This nigga got an 89 speed, bro. He was blowing past him, bro.
The Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. And tough starting
Man,
field
I'm not
position
playing
here.
them, bro. That shit weak as fuck, bro. I'm ready to advance, bro. Y'all go play y'all motherfucking games, y'all. I'm ready to advance, bro. Fuck them, bro. My real nigga shit, bro. Fuck them.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. He's at the 50.
You already in the game?
20, 10.